Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the corner flag, and today we are joined again by Reese. How are you feeling, Reese?
I'm feeling good. Ready to get into this match reactions. I'm
Yeah, good.
excited.
Yeah, very good to know. I mean, 4 brilliant games today, and 4 games we're gonna bite our teeth into. Let's start off with the first game. The first game being the Remontada. It ended Sporting 5, Bodo Glimt 0, 5-3 overall, and Sporting are through to the quarterfinals. Reese, how do you see this one?
Yeah, I mean it was a really good game to watch. Really exciting. Very end to end. It was a bit open at times, but Sporting dominated on the night. Really, obviously getting it back to 3-3 in normal time. They got that penalty sort of late on to get the equaliser, and then finished it off in extra time. But the Bodo Glimt fairy tale comes to an end. Unfortunately, Jimmy, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I'm honestly, when I was watching this, I felt hurt because the Bodo Glimt story has, come to an end. The book's been closed, the chapters have ended. We've had many fairy tales, many surprise results, but I mean, Sporting thoroughly deserved it. I thought they played extremely well. I mean, 38 shots in a game is ridiculous. So yeah, I feel like Sporting probably deserved it, and they performed very well. Moving on to the Emirates, and the quadruple is still on as it ended here 2-0 to Arsenal. A fantastic performance. And Reese, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, it was I watched a bit of it, and the Leverkusen goalkeeper in most of the first half was playing incredible. I even popped up in one of my group chats of mine saying the Leverkusen goalkeeper's having the game of his life, and then 4 minutes later, Eberechi goes and scores that goal,
Oh, I mean,
and I
that
mean,
goal.
what a finish! What a finish! Obviously, his first Champions League goal, and that's one you're not going to forget, is it really? And
Definitely.
second half was a little bit easier for them. Obviously, Declan Rice getting the second, but yeah, it wasn't one where they just wiped the floor with Leverkusen. They put up a good fight, but yeah, what did you make of it, Jimmy?
I mean, I think we should be talking more about how we got this score right. I said 2-0 Arsenal, it's ended 2-0 Arsenal. I think a fantastic prediction from me, and it just shows that I have a bit more ball knowledge than Reese, to be honest. Um, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Okay,
that Eze goal for me, world class. I mean,
outstanding.
that's why you pay the big bucks for players like Eze. He's so technically gifted. It's truly inspirational. And I mean, the quadruple is still on, Reese, and they have a game on Sunday, which could
Yeah,
defy. They're either winning a trophy or not. But that's a huge game on Sunday for Arsenal. But this one, a fantastic performance, a good win, and I mean, they're now playing Sporting in the quarterfinals. But it's ended here, Arsenal 2 by Leverkusen. Yeah. Moving on to Chelsea 0, PSG 3, 8-2 overall. A fantastic performance from PSG, and they're through to the quarterfinals. Reese, how did you see this game?
it's a batter, and that's all you can say. And obviously, it's been a bad week for Chelsea fans. Obviously, the Reece James injury in the week, their captain, that's going to be a huge miss, and you saw it tonight especially. But again, another injury tonight. Trevor Chalobah getting stretchered off, which isn't great. But talking about the game in general, Chelsea they weren't on it at all from the start. You can't think of a worse possible start than a Kvaratskhelia goal inside 6 minutes. And that really just set the tone for the night. And then, lo and behold, about 10 minutes later, Barcola goes and scores with a fantastic finish. What a finish from him! And obviously, Chelsea just never really got up for it enough, in my opinion. They didn't show enough, and we're seeing the flaws to Rosinia at the minute. But you know, you thought maybe you'd see a little bit of something in the second half from Chelsea, but Seni Mayulu goes and gets a goal for PSG, making it 3-0, and then ending 8-2 on aggregate. It is horrible. What a bad night for Chelsea that is.
I mean, they needed something special, and they didn't deliver at all. They were. I mean, it's not been a great week. Obviously, losing to Newcastle 1-0. That weird scandal with the referee, I think that's very odd. But overall, a really bad round of 16 for Chelsea. And I mean, PSG, they are the holders for a reason. You know, coming out winning 8-2 overall against, you know, a top 5, top 6 Premier League side. I mean, and winning 8-2 is very good for PSG, and they are looking very, very scary indeed. I mean, whoever's got them next, I'll be afraid. But it's ended here, 3-0 PSG, 8-2 overall. Moving on to the final game of the night, ended Manchester City 1, Real Madrid 2, 5-1 overall. City, Reece has got the Real Madrid shirt. I'm not too sure about that one for sure, but I mean, City needed something and they didn't quite deliver. However, they looked good. They had a lot of chances. Courtois, what a keeper!
Fantastic. He's unbelievable. He's considered the best in the world for a reason. You knew I'd be cheering on Real Madrid tonight, obviously being a Man United fan. I'm always looking for Manchester City to fail and crumble they did. That first leg really wrapped it up, to be honest, but the second leg, to be honest, I don't think City looked too bad on the night. City were doing well, and then out of nowhere, Real Madrid get a chance, obviously Vinny, and then it's cleared off the line by Bernardo Silva with a handball. So
I mean,
the
Reece,
referee checks. Go on.
I think it's obvious. This is most certainly a red card, and it's a penalty. Like, there's no question about it.
It's definitely a red card and a penalty. Denial of a goal scoring opportunity. I don't see why Manchester City were appealing it, really. But regardless, Vinny tucks away the penalty really, really well, I think. And then you maybe still think there's a little bit in it with Haaland getting a goal back, but then the game sort of just sailed out from there, and Vinny just getting another goal at the end to top it off. I mean, good night for Real Madrid, 5-1. 5-1. What do you think of that?
I mean, English clubs are falling apart. I mean, what we started off the round of 16 was 6 Premier League clubs, and we're now down to at least 4. I mean, is that right? We have Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, and Tottenham. Yeah, we still do have 4. And for me, it did come down to Courtois just being that good of a keeper. He kept out so many chances. Haaland looked very sharp. You know, had a great couple chances, good shots. But I mean, he is just one of the best keepers in the world for sure. And again, another score I got correct. Another 3 points to my name. I mean, it just feels like I'm too good at predicting at this point. That's 7 points to me, 1 point to Reece. We obviously are going into the second leg tomorrow, so there's still all to play for. Reece, you can roll your eyes and do all that kind of stuff, but when the king wins, the king always wins. And I mean, fantastic stuff for me. But at the end of the day, fantastic stuff from Real Madrid, and they are through to the quarter-finals. So there we have it. The video's wrapped up. Reece, how do you find it?
Been a good one. It's been a good one. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll be back tomorrow for the Wednesday's fixtures. It's been a good one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.